Hi.
Hi.
Today Jackson and I are going to make Canada cornstarch shortbread cookies, a favorite Christmas cookie. Might put some candies on them. And it's a really easy recipe for people to do. We basically have 1 cup of cornstarch, 1 cup of icing sugar, 2 cups of flour, and we're thawing out a bit of butter. Actually 1.5 cups. We're defrosting it. Hopefully it will be defrosted. So, basically, put them in the bowl.
No order?
Any order at all, and then you're going to sift it together.
Alright.
So you got the flour in there first.
Yep. And the baking soda, I think.
No,
Oh,
that
the powdered sugar.
powdered sugar. Yeah.
This is the baking soda.
And that's the cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
So get a sifter and sift it, mix it all up really good in the drawer over there. That green one, well, that'll do. And then we're going to add the butter after to make sure that we have it all. Okay, good mixed up.
Yep.
Now you have to put 1.5 cups of butter in it. Cut that in with the knife. Cut it in with the knife. You'll never get it in with that. Cut it up nice and little chunky. Don't put all the stuff out, or you're not gonna have none left. Yeah. Let's see if I can get you another apparatus to try that. Try using a pastry cutter. And then you go back and forth. That might work better. Yeah, the butter has been in the fridge, so it's pretty hard. And it actually makes better cookies if the butter's, you could melt it, but it's not good. While you are doing that, I will preheat the oven to 350. So you gotta do that. You can do this if you want with your hands now. The butter is soft enough. And what you want is the butter to mix up with all the rest of the ingredients so that it's good enough to go into little balls. He's working it with his hands now so that we get a little bit more softness to it. Last time I baked with Jackson, he was like 4.
I was like 13.
Well, we baked at home, but I'm talking about your house, but I'm talking about when you used to come here. Oh yeah, you were, well, how old are you now? 14? I didn't bake last year with you. So now we got a nice sticky bunch of cookie dough. And now we're gonna make little round balls. You take them about 1 inch, like that. Roll them up. We'll put them onto the cookie sheet, flatten them out, and we'll put decorations on them.
Yep.
Relatively easy. So, just take about 1 inch like that. You want them bigger, you gotta put a little bit more effort into them. So you should all have them about like that. It's a little bit too small. You'll make little cookies, but then they won't all cook the same. You have to try and, what you can do is if you want, you can measure it. But I think this measuring scoop is a little bit too big. We'll see. Try 1 scoop of that. Then we'll get them all the same size. Back down. Pop it out. Roll it, because you don't want them to fall apart. That's better. Now we flatten them out. I use a glass. You could fork them, crisscross. And if you don't flour it, it sticks. How you coming over there?
Good.
Okay, so you could either take a fork or use the glass and flatten it out. And this is where you can decorate. You could put some candied stuff on here. I want to put some maraschino cherries on here. So just stick my thumb in there, and because I like them. Not too heavy on the flour, eh?
Yeah.
And here I'm putting some cherries in them. You know, there's some candy stuff up there, or sprinkles.
Right up here.
Yeah, right there. See by there? There's some red things, there's some chocolate things. Hi. We're cooking Christmas cookies.
Fantastic.
Shortbread.
Save me a couple minutes.
Shut the cupboard.
What kind of cookies?
Shortbread.
Shortbread?
We putting chocolate on it? Or
Some.
just mixed of candies? So you might have to press it after, just to, or put a little divot in there to put it in there so it stays, otherwise they're all gonna fall off on the pan when you move it. Oh, pretty purple. One more. Okay, so these go in the oven for about 10 minutes at 300. And while they're in the oven, we will make more balls and be ready for the next batch. Me. Okay, the timer's dinging. And we'll shut the timer off. Just put them on right directly onto the counter there. Nope, nope. Right directly on the counter because you're going to... Now, we're going to put them onto the cooling tray. One by one. They look good and they smell good. No, one by one with there. Yeah, there you go. You can take it with your finger. Yeah. You'll learn yet. Things are getting done. And then we'll redo the process. By the time you redo the process, these will be cool enough to sample. Now, did you notice I said sample there, Jackson? Sample there, Glenn?
See what happens when you say sample?
You're trying to hide it, eh? Okay, those are looking good. We'll let them cool for about 10 minutes on the rack. And we'll put the next batch in. Now they're nice and cool. Gonna see how they taste. Now, you know what your grandpa does?
Hmm.
What does he do when he tastes something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a sample there, Mr. Glenn?
Sure.
Watch how, this is how you sample. That's his trademark. So that's it. The first
cookie.
batch of shortbread cookies is done. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoy, hit subscribe, and we will be doing other videos once in a while. You never know what's coming up on our channel. Have a good one.